it's Viva Gluten-Free Girl here. I'm coming to you today with my second video. Very excited. I want to thank you guys for coming and showing your support. Today's video is going to be short and brief, but it's going to be all about gluten. A lot of people have asked me over the years, what is gluten? What does it consist of? How do I even know that I have this intolerance? And I've had to pull a lot of research to get that information. I've also asked doctors to kind of get their opinion of what it was, what their diagnosis was, and this is really what I've come up with. So really, to answer that direct question, what is gluten? Gluten is a protein composite that's found in foods that is processed for barley, wheat, and rye. It is what really gives that gooey, doughy elasticity that you see, and it helps bread to rise, and it helps everything kind of keep its shape. So when you see a nice piece of bread, or you see a nice pizza dough, that's usually the reason why it's so gummy is because of the gluten. But then again, you have to think about it internally. Imagine that type of elasticity, that glue-like consistency making its way down your intestinal tract. It is not fun for those who have an intolerance. Many people have also asked me, is gluten in itself bad? No, it's not. Gluten is a natural ingredient. It's found in our grains. What makes it bad is that the way it's processed today. The way that gluten is processed today makes it very difficult for those who have a gluten intolerance to be able to handle it. Unfortunately, it's a killer on most people's digestive tracts today because food is going in and out faster than it's ever been because the population is growing. That's the reason why gluten has become a target by many, because they're intolerant, because our bodies can't handle that high level of processing. Their bodies, usually when a person is intolerant, their bodies produce an abnormal immune response when gluten is broken down into their systems during digestion. Usually after that, the severity of that is celiac disease. You may know someone who has celiac disease. You may have celiac disease and have just been diagnosed, or a seasoned veteran knowing all about the disease. If you do, feel free, leave your comments below. I love to hear from you, and we can share our knowledge and what we've learned from it. So celiac really results when a person's intolerance is so severe that it destroys their intestines completely. It prevents them from really absorbing vital nutrients that is sustained in their intestinal tract. What are some of those symptoms of celiac and even a gluten intolerance? You may recognize them as diarrhea, fatigue, joint pain, arthritis. Osteoporosis has been at times diagnosed by doctors, has been proven to be diagnosed from a gluten intolerance. Depression, anxiety, those type of things. And really that sour stomach that you feel, many of those are been related to a gluten intolerance. But you know, I'm not a doctor, so don't take my word completely for it. I would encourage you, if you haven't gotten checked and you are experiencing these symptoms, go to your doctor. Ask them for a test, a blood test. It's a simple blood test to find out if you are gluten intolerant. And if they suspect that you are, they may ask you to do further testing. So that would be my recommendation to you. But you know, for those out there who think that this is a fad or a trend, yes, gluten intolerance and the gluten-free diet is becoming much more popular because people are finding awareness. It is more people are aware today than they've ever been, and I'm so happy for that, because now we're able to gain the support that we really have needed. Just like any other type of disease that's out there or intolerance that's out there, support is very important. But it is by no means should be looked at as a fad diet or a trend just to make yourself feel better. We do this because we have to, and we really have no other choice. So we ask that those, who are around us really support that and understand that and educate yourself for that. So anyways, that's my little bit of segment on what is gluten. I hope that I'm able to kind of help you guys out there. Please feel free, leave your comments below. Let me know how I'm doing. I'm new at this, so let me know how I'm doing with being able to help you. If you understand what I'm saying, that's great. If you don't, let me know, and I'll try to make it a little more clear for you. But keep an eye out for these videos. I'm having too much fun doing them, and I have quite a few videos that I'm going to be making in the next little while. So anyways, till next time, you guys, thanks so much for coming by and for taking time to listen. And I'll talk to you guys soon.